like, and you can find those people.
So we talked about what to do when you're going into random rec, but are there any tips on what not to do when you're going in the mode?
Good question.
It's very good question, and a lot of people need to hear this. Two tips right here, okay? Number one, the first thing you do not need to do is crowd the floor, okay? The main thing I see is shooting guards try to get involved like every single play by setting the screen. This is what I say to everybody that watches me, watch the live streams, the videos. You will get open if you sit still. A lot of people don't know that. If you spot up, people will pick up on you if you're the point guard. If you dribble into the paint, someone's going to pick up. You're going to have an open man. Spreading the
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting five. And it's Hardaway in at the one. They've got Griffin, and it's ABC in at the one. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek. Here we go.
Pass to Burks. And Gregory pulls it down. And Houston has possession. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's ABC. Defended by Hardaway. Got a hand on it. Here's Frazier. Goes up again. Griffin pulls down the board. Pass to ABC. On the wing, Burks. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Tipped. Pass to Frazier. Here's Gregory, defended by Burks. Ferguson hits the trifecta.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And here's Griffin outside. Here's Keefe. And he lays it up and in.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
The quick passes to Hardaway. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Burks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 1.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Now here's Griffin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. On the wing, Burks. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Hardaway. And Burks gets it to go. Burks has got 6.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Now here's Reeves. Defense is right there. Here's Hardaway. They shoot again. And there's a nice layup by Wright.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Pass to Pollard. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wright, and they're on the break. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Keith. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's ABC, and there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Keith. Here's Burks. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Fader on the way. Right with the bucket.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
It's blocked. Pass to Frazier from behind the arc. The rebound by Keith.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Griffin's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Burks gets it to go.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Houston shooting just 38% so far in this one. Timeout call. Houston.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Pass to Terrell.
The ability to affect a shot and then secure the rebound, that is big time, folks.
Here's ABC. Here's Levens. Here's Jenkins. And he makes it on the layup.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Reeves. The D's right on him. Pass to Best. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Possession. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Houston shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's ABC. No points yet. Pass to Levens. It's hauled in by Houston.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Gravett. Here's Levens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Terrell grabs the board.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Craig, good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Levens. 23 points his last outing. AI, the pass to Keith. Here's Levens. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Reeves. Here's Terrell. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Levens. To the paint. Here's Keith. Best grabs the board.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Home team foul. Number 49. First personal foul, second team foul.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Shooting only 37% early. Here's Collinsworth. He's covered by Reeves. Out to the right wing. Here's Levens. Counted and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Best. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And Houston making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
At the line for 1. Levens.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Well shot.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Houston. Trailing by 2. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Collinsworth.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent 3-point shooter.
Levens gets the bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now here's Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Shooting 43% to get this one underway. Here's Levens, defended by Hardaway. Levens gets the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Left side, Hardaway. Terrell. The rebound by Pollard.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Levens gets the bucket. Levens got 11 points.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Outside Reeves. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Houston trails by 7. And it's Collinsworth in at the 3.
That's a tough walk back to the shot. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Pass to Frazier. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
First personal foul.
On Monday and then on Wednesday.
And for their matchup with San Jose, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. So the Houston 5 right now. And it's right in its center. Burks passes to Garbage Man. Burks against Hardaway. Clock at 4. Elbow shot on the way. And that one hits the back iron.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Right with the bucket.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Here's Griffin, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Wright. Fades and shoots. Basket's good. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Gravett takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Reeves. Gravett grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kept alive. There's the block. And they recover it. Houston trails by 7. Here's Frazier. He's scoreless. The 6-footer. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. On the wing, Burks. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Greg is checked in for Houston.
Griffin taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Reeves has got the ball here for Houston. 8-point game. Hardaway up top. Still no points. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Right, pass to Cowboy. Now Reeves. To snap the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Pass to Collinsworth.
Houston foul.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Number 1, Houston.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Houston trails by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Hardaway, guarded closely. Burks passes to Prez. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Assistant.
And Houston has possession. Outside Craig. Ooh, poked away. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway, no good. Got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's McDaniel, still without a bucket. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's Levins, hounded by Wright. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Houston trails by 12. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Craig. Back to Hardaway. The shot from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Collinsworth.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
5 to shoot. Back to Griffin. It's hauled in by Houston.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Burks, it's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Burks. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Past 11s. And here's Burks. No good on the three.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working. Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
From the arc. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Wright. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
Home team.
Start it.
And now, your dance team.
Shooting just 38% for this game so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Reeves against Burks. Inside. Pass to Collinsworth. Clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. Burks no good. Houston trails by 8. Hardaway on the wing. No points so far. Here's Wright. Hardaway finds Wright. And off the glass. That one's good.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge it.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. And Burks gets it to go.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And Reeves has got the ball here for Houston. Trailing by 8. 59 seconds left in the first half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And and this is his third trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
And so Reeves nails both of them. Shooting at just 26% in the second. Burks with it. 13 points in the game. That shot no good. And right with the defensive effort. Here's McDaniel. Craig no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Burks. Six on the shot clock. Here's the three. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Houston, 33.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%. They need to stop settling. Stay patient. Move the ball around and find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Houston trails by 6, and it's Poole in at the point, and that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Dennis. The rebound by Levens. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. It's stolen by Wright, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose, and in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Hardaway, shooting 1.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Dennis. Houston trails by 5. Reeves, the pass to Wright, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
The ball goes to Houston.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Well, Houston's shooting just 37% in the game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Poole. And the shot's good.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Pass to Westbrook. The rebound by Levens. Levens got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Hardaway against Poole. Now here's Hardaway. Over Poole. It's deflected.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Washburn, no good. Houston trails by 5. The floater. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Levens. The layup off target. For Houston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Reeves. Outside Hardaway. Oh, they get a hand on it. They've got numbers. Poole shot is off.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Hardaway, the pass to Westbrook. Count it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Outside Burks, over Reeves. It's hauled in by Houston. Craig's got rebound number 7 tonight. Westbrook right side. Here's Hardaway. They get it back. Right. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Washburn. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Shooting for Houston. Right. 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. On the take. Levens can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Making a change here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And here comes the break. McDaniel, pass to Reeves. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Now Poole. Here's Collinsworth. Outside Burks. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Levens. That three's off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Wright. It's hauled in by Washburn. Here's Levens. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Houston foul. McDaniel. First personal foul, first team foul.
And Houston making a change here. Dennis is checked in.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good. Well, Houston's shooting 40% since the break. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. And rejected. Hardaway against Burks. Here's Levens. Launches a three. Hardaway grabs the board.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And it's Wright missing. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Poole. And Reeves pulls it down. Well, Houston's shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Dennis can't hit. Here's Levens, hounded by Wright. Outside Burks. Poole left side. Pass to Collinsworth. Over Craig. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Step back and fire. Offensive rebound.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Hardaway. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
That one's good from Hardaway. That misses, so he splits the free throws. To the inside. Burks passes to Prez. Here's Levens, defended by Craig. Down low, pass to Levens. Now here's Burks. Clayton grabs the board. The fader. And it's Poole with a rebound. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Houston trails by 3. And here's Hardaway. Westbrook outside. Back to Hardaway. Fires top of the key. Here's Wright. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Dennis is checked in for Houston. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 1, Houston.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
2 minutes
outside Burks.
2 minutes.
Pass to Collinsworth. Back to Burks. Here's Poole, 6 to shoot. On the mark with the 15-footer. Poole's got 6 points. Houston trails by 3. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Clayton. Goes to the fadeaway.
Clayton. The assist. Hardaway.
Shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Burks passes to Poole. Here's Washburn beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Washburn's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Craig. That one's good for 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Burks. Clayton grabs the board. And Houston is shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Outside Hardaway for the tie. And the layup is good. 6 points for Freak.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks passes to Prez. Outside Burks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Levens. Here's Collinsworth. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So the Houston 5 right now. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Hardaway finds Craig. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Hardaway against Poole. Pass to Burks. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
Now Craig. Outside Reeves. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Collinsworth. It's hauled in by Houston.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Hardaway, the pass to Reeves. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Burks no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Wright. Over Poole. And another basket for Houston.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Collinsworth, defended by Craig. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
For your home team, Collinsworth taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Houston making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Dennis is checked in for Craig. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Burks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Reeves. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Burks.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Reeves taking 2 shots.
Take break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reeves. And so Reeves nails both of them. So it's the home team now. Poole with the ball. Good D by Hardaway.
He did the work to get inside, but still, you have to finish.
Reeves against Burks. Reeves, the pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Levens. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the middle.
Home team foul. Levens. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston. Clayton. 2 shots.
Take break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Lets a floater go. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Burks. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Westbrook. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Burks. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Dennis. Got it. Dennis has got his first 2 points. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Levens. Let's go with a 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Here's Burks. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Pass to Levens. Shot clock at 5. Poole, the pass to Burks. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Clayton. Westbrook finds Reeves. To the inside. Clayton. It's hauled in by Collinsworth. Collinsworth's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Burks. Clayton grabs a board. Clayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dennis. And that one good. And Houston leads by 3. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Washburn. Shoots over Westbrook. Washburn, no good. Here's Clayton. Pass to Dennis. Houston working the ball around. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Reeves outside. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. Hardaway against Poole. To stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
At the line for your home team, Burks taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Pass to Dennis. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Clayton. Westbrook, the pass to Hardaway. Over Poole. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
On the wing, Burks. Pass to Levens. It's Poole on the wing. To take the lead. Tries again. Collinsworth gets the bucket. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
The shot by Clayton, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Collinsworth. Fires from deep. Levens can't hit.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to Clayton. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Houston with another miss.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Clayton. Back to Hardaway. Right wing. Houston needs to get off a shot. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 1-point game. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Reeves. Here's Dennis. Misses the three. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for two, Burks.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2. Timeout call, Houston. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
A chance to check out our player of the game.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him. I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Clayton. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.